Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I changed up the names of my YouTube channels a little bit. Caleb and I are separating, so I decided to change the names of my YouTube channels a little bit back to my maiden name, which is Hebel. So, good morning, afternoon, night, whenever it is that this video decides to find you. Do not mind the dog in the background. Dixie is currently whining and won't shut up. I will introduce the doggos here in a minute. The dog that was just drinking is Buddy, and then the other dog is currently outside using the bathroom. But if you guys are new here, welcome back to my channel. I am Savannah Hebel, and I post whatever, whenever I want. There's no specific type of videos that I do. I do vlogs, I do Spooktober, I do Vlogmas, I do cover videos, I do reaction videos, I do basically just whatever pops in my head at that very specific time. Yes, I did dye my hair again. I went back to blue. The only thing is, it didn't really turn out the way that I wanted it to. I used hair color remover because my hair was black, so I needed to lighten it up a bit. And it lightened up the roots more than anything. And then I used the bleach that came with this dye. And it still didn't do much, but it did enough. So, yeah, by the way, I do have a couple playlists on my channel that you guys should go check out. It is the Spooktober series where I upload less scary videos to more scary videos as the years go on. And I also have my podcast. That podcast is honestly going to probably be the only thing that stays the same. Even though I'm no longer a buckler, I really don't want to go through and change the name of my podcast. So, it's still going to remain the Savannah Buckler podcast. But you guys should go check that out. I talked about my labor and delivery experience. I talk about random topics that you guys suggest or the topics that just pop into my head. Yes, I'm filming in front of a Christmas tree when it is October. Don't ask, it's fine. But yeah, today's video, you guys are going to be meeting the people that I've been living with. So, a little bit about them. Yes, I live with males. I am the only female in this house. Besides Dixie, of course, the dog, but I'm the only human female, I should say, in the house. But yeah, they're both males. They are quite literally my best friends. Such amazing people. People that I honestly would love to be around, and I should have been around to, from the very beginning. They are hilarious. You guys will love them. You guys will probably see them a lot more on my channel. That is why you guys are meeting them. You guys should also go, before we jump straight into this video, go check out Hebel Gaming and Hebel Eats. Hebel Gaming is where I post all my gaming content, and Hebel Eats is where I post mukbangs, where I record any sort of food thing, just basically my food channel. The Buckler fam, however, will be coming to an end. I'm so sorry. Until I don't want to say too much about the whole situation, but let's just say big things are coming, and big things are coming soon. If you guys are new here, I do live in Tennessee now. A beautiful place, by the way. So if any of you guys watch my videos, if you guys see me in public, don't hesitate to come say hi. I would love to take a picture with y'all and everything like that. Without further ado, we're going to get to the main part of this video. I think they're ready. Give me 1 second. While they are preparing themselves still, I'm going to introduce you guys to the doggos. The one puppy is currently outside, so I will not be showing him right now. But I'm going to introduce you to the two puppos that I love more than anything since I've moved in here. So I'm going to turn the camera around and introduce you to Buddy. Buddy is Josh's dog. Yes, they are both pit bulls. I know the controversy with the fucking pit bulls. I don't want to hear it in the comments below, please. Honestly, I felt the same way. But after meeting all three of these dogs, my outlook on pit bulls is completely different. In my opinion, it's all about how the pit bulls are raised. And from experience, I did have a pit bull that turned Oreo, at least before Caleb got rid of him. That's another reason why I'm deciding to divorce his ass. He got rid of my fucking dog. Before we got rid of Oreo, we had a pit bull named Rolo. We rescued him from a very abusive home, and so the dog was very abused, and that had a completely different outlook on how the dog was acting. And he taught Oreo some things that we had to break him out of after we got rid of him. So here is Buddy. He is a pit bull, and he is honestly one of the sweetest dogs I've ever met. Buddy! That, you heard Josh in the background? Yeah, that's one of my roommates y'all are gonna be meeting. And then this beautiful puppo over here, her name is Dixie. She is a pit bull as well.
Dixie, sit. Sit. Sit.
So, now that you guys have seen the doggos, like I said, the third doggo, his name is Duke. He is just a little tiny puppy thing. So, fucking Josh. Yeah, y'all will be hearing me say that a lot in my fucking videos, especially if he's randomly in the fucking background. I know y'all have heard him when I'm recording a video in the bedroom, him talking shit about his game or him making weird ass noises. Yeah, that's him. So give me one more second to make sure that these two are ready, and we'll jump straight into this. While they are still getting ready, I want y'all to spam the comments saying, "Hi Josh" and "Hi Richard. Welcome to my channel." So they're literally sitting like right here to my right, just waiting. I'm just waiting patiently, and they're like, I'm scared, but off camera they're like, I want to be, at least Richard's like, I want to be in your videos. And Josh has even made, it in my videos. Like, he's even making it on my gaming video. Like, and they're scared. It's not like I'm asking them to sit in front of the camera like I do and tell their entire life story.
I never said I was scared, though.
Also, be prepared for the next video. I'm going to test them on how much they know me. I've been living in Tennessee for about a month. Richard and I have been talking a lot longer. And yeah, Josh was kind of like in the background when Rich and I were talking. But yeah, we're going to test them to see how well they know me. They are also really good guessers, and I'm very easy to read. So we'll see how that video goes. So be prepared for that. Since it's still October and still Spooktober, we are currently watching some horror films at this very moment after we record this video. Sorry, my bad. So, yeah. Not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, but Dr. Pepper, if you want to sponsor me, please go ahead. I have been hella addicted to fucking Dr. Pepper lately. Again, not sponsored, but if Dr. Pepper wants to sponsor me, go ahead. I would love to take y'all's sponsorship. Okay, you guys, after much persuasion from this one, I finally at least got him to sit down. It took us, what, a good 30 minutes, it feels like?
45?
To even get him to just sit down. So the thing about him is he's very camera shy. He absolutely hates it. Photos are one thing, but videos is another. He's okay with being in photos. Videos he's not really comfortable in. It took us 45 minutes to even get him to just sit here. So he's not really going to say much in this video, if anything at all. I'm going to tell you guys what I know about him. And Richard is Josh's brother. So he's going to go a little bit into detail on his brother. And in the podcast episode that I'm going to be filming, I'm only going to be filming me with them in the background. If they want to be in a video, they can say so. But if not, I'll just show you guys like, hey, they are included. So I'll flip my camera around just to show them and then I'll flip it right back and continue asking questions and continue doing what I do best. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and introduce them now, and then I'm going to start asking questions. Like I said, he probably won't say much. I'm just going to tell you guys what I know most about him, and then he will go into detail about him. So, everyone, I want you guys to meet Richard and Josh. These guys are the people I've been living with, and they honestly have been the most amazing people I've ever met in my entire life. They have been super understanding and patient with me when it comes to me settling down for the life in Tennessee that I'm currently residing in. They have been they understand that it's a new environment, new place for me, new people, and I'm very self-conscious, and I have bad social anxiety, so they have been just amazing people. Honestly, I love them both so much. I just wanted to have a sit-down conversation with the both of them, and have you guys meet them, since they're going to be in the background to a lot of my videos. If any, they'll be included. There are a few videos on my channel and on my podcast that I want to film with them. He most likely will be in a lot of my videos. I'm not so sure about him. He might just be shown in the background until he feels 100% comfortable being in my videos. I haven't really been living here that long, and I just started vlogging and everything again, so it's going to be new to all of us, especially me filming in front of them. I normally film in my room, secluded away from them. I don't normally film in front of them. That's why I haven't really been filming. I haven't really had many ideas as to what I should film. But I'm starting to get in the gist of it again. I will let you guys know I have really been in a really dark spot these last few weeks. It kind of just felt like I was alone. The best way I could describe it, if you guys have watched Legacies, was when Hope was stuck in Malivore and she was feeling sad, lonely, and just scared. That, and no light at the end of the tunnel. She didn't feel like she had that. That's kind of what I was feeling for a long, long time. But last night I actually cried, and especially in front of them, I don't cry when it comes to grieving, or I'm not a public crier, okay? I don't cry in front of people at all. I hardly cry, okay? I hardly do any of that. So last night I just started crying. If you guys are new here and don't know this, my grandmother passed away October 31st of 2022. And because I have kiddos, I never really got the opportunity to grieve because they are young and I don't want them to ask why mommy was crying and what's wrong with mommy. So I kind of just bottled up inside and moved on with my day. I never really got the chance to go through the grieving process, and I guess now my body is finally starting to go through it, which is hella new for me. When I tell you guys I was in a dark spot, I didn't want to play Fortnite, I didn't want to listen to music, watch YouTube videos, I didn't even want to record, and social media is my life. I've been doing social media for years. So the fact that I just stopped doing everything that I would normally do, it was awkward, especially for me. So as I was crying and figuring out what was wrong with me, I kept thinking about everything, and it's because I never got the chance to grieve over my grandma. And yes, her death date is coming up. Her death anniversary is coming up. And we're not doing anything for Halloween this year. I know from previous videos of mine, we carve pumpkins, we go trick-or-treating, and that sort of thing. We even, decked out the fucking house for Halloween. This year, it's gonna be a little bit different. Especially since I'm grieving now, I don't really want to do much of anything on Halloween besides just stay here, watch movies, and just chill. We did get a pumpkin, so I will at least be carving a pumpkin. So I will be filming that experience as well. yeah, due to the separation with Caleb and I, he does temporarily, I say that in all caps, he temporarily has custody of my kiddos. But after I am a full-on resident here in Tennessee, I am fighting for custody of my girls. I don't want to go into too much detail on this, but just know big things are coming, and big things are coming a lot sooner than I anticipated. And Caleb, I know you're watching this. Watch your back, because shit's gonna go down. Mother state versus father state. Let's see who wins. You want to play dirty? I could play 10 times more dirty. So watch your back, because I am coming for you and my kiddos. And once I get them, we will figure out the custody agreement then. It all comes down to who the best parent is. And I moved here for a reason, buddy. You don't know the real reason why I moved here. And you never will know. Because some things are just better left unsaid. Okay. Now that that's all said and done and the rant is officially over, I will let Richard have the floor here. And I am going to let him just talk about himself, what he does for a living. I'm not expecting him to go into full-on detail on his life, and I don't expect either one of them to do that. In my podcast episode, I will be asking them questions. I have been thinking about the questions I'm going to be asking them. And they're not going to be too personal. I don't want them to tell anything that they don't want publicly on social media. So, yeah, just know they're going to be in the backgrounds of my videos, and hopefully in a few of my Instagram pictures and social media posts. Only until they are ready, though. I'm not going to do that until they are absolutely ready. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause this real quick. And we're back. Sorry about that. We took a little bit of a break.
English hard.
Exactly. All right. Richard, go ahead and tell them a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get into this goofball.
I thought you were asking questions.
Okay. Yeah, that. Shit. All right. Tell them. Let's start off by telling them your name and where you're from.
Okay, I'm Richard Walker. I was born in Saginaw, Michigan, and raised here in Tennessee.
Okay. Wow, I never thought this would be so awkward. Okay. Jeez Louise. I really don't feel comfortable asking questions right now. Alright. Just, what are your hobbies?
Hiking, biking, camping, basic outdoor stuff. I do game quite a bit.
What kind of games do you like to play?
Fortnite, Skyrim, basic role-playing games like that.
Okay. I know you can't go into a lot of detail on this, but give a little gist of what you do for work.
I work in a factory manufacturing products to be sent out to stores for people to buy.
Alrighty. What, in your opinion, how would you describe living in Tennessee?
Well, the weather's bipolar as hell, but it's beautiful. Certain places peaceful, and overall a good place to be.
Do you recommend any specific area in Tennessee for people to go visit?
Well, there's Gatlinburg, which is famous for Dollywood and Upside Down House, the Titanic attraction. There's Pigeon Forge for the island and all of their several gift shops and other attractions there. And Nashville for some of their museums and some of the national parks.
Alrighty. Here's a question that probably everyone is wondering. How was the drive to Nebraska, since you've never really been there? And how was seeing it for the first time?
It was a long drive, quite a bit of traffic and road construction. And seeing it for the first time, it was beautiful out there. I missed my mountains quite a bit. But it, in general, is a, good place for vacation, or, if you're into seeing more of an open landscape and I don't really know how to describe it, honestly.
Alrighty. Is there anything specifically that you want to say to my viewers about how it's going to be like having you in my videos, or even do you have any recommendations on videos that I should record while I'm here in Tennessee, or anything like that? Do you have a specific message for anyone out there that could possibly be tuning in?
Not right off the top of my head. As for your future videos, there'll be plenty of opportunity for you to video while you're out and about, or doing some of the things that you love to do.
Alrighty, is there anything else that you want to say about yourself that my viewers should know?
Not really.
Alrighty, now I want you to go into a little bit of detail about him. Before you do that though, out of the time that I have spent with Josh specifically, as you guys can tell, I don't know if you can tell by his hat, but he loves Dragon Ball. He loves Naruto as well. He's also got a tattoo of fucking Goku. He's a big nerd, okay? He's a goofball. He laughs when he's in pain. Concerning, yes.
He loves the game.
He loves gaming. He's also got a PS4, just like me. Both of our PlayStations are taking a shit on us. So you should see his PlayStation. It is like destroyed, okay? Hardly runs, makes weird ass fucking noises. And yeah.
And that's why I play Xbox.
He's an Xbox fanatic. I am a PlayStation girl. I do have an Xbox account. I just don't get on it much. But yeah, he loves Dragon Ball, loves Naruto. Big goofball. Laughs at pain. He's very antisocial, just like me. He hates, he's okay with photos, just like not really. But he's also like very nervous when it comes to recording videos and everything. And same here, when I recorded my very first YouTube video, it was very difficult for me. And even just like vlogging in public is hella weird for me, and I don't like it at all, but I do it for you guys. Overall, he's just a really good guy, a really good person. Makes me laugh. He makes me, especially when he's at work, when I'm in my head, he gets me out of it. When I have an anxiety attack or a panic attack, he knows exactly how to get me out of it. So overall, like I said, he's just a very good friend. He's a really good person, just overall a really good guy. Hopefully when he's behind the scenes in my videos, he's a little bit more himself. So yeah, hopefully you guys can actually see what we see on a day-to-day basis. You hear that laugh? It's scary. You good? He's also got like really long ass fucking hair, okay? These guys ask me to braid their fucking hair almost on a regular basis.
I can't do it myself.
There you go. His hair too is long, but like not as long as Josh's. They asked me to braid their hair every single day. I don't mind doing it because I used to braid my girls' hair all the time and I love doing hair. Clearly, I fucking dyed my hair again, people. Like, and honestly, it smells like blueberries. Alright. BTW, he is the oldest one in this house. I'm the youngest. Fucking hell.
Duke's the youngest.
Out of us humans. Oldest, second oldest, youngest. Do you want to see your guys' ages?
I'm 28.
He's 25. Really?
It works.
And again, I'm 21. So, yeah, you may think that me living with two guys is honestly weird, but it's really not. These guys have been my best friends since I've moved to Tennessee. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's just been it's been different, but it's nothing like I'm not, it's, how do I word this? It's something I'm not, it's
something that you're used to.
Hey! He talks! Yes. They're like big brothers to me. Like, honestly. I look up to them. I mean, I haven't really had a role model growing up, and these guys have been my role models. I've met their family. I love their little sister. Love their mom. Can stand their dad. Everyone else, they're a little bit iffy around me, but they're slowly starting to come around. Do not mind the whining in the background. That is Buddy, the one I showed you guys earlier. And if you guys hear him munching and crunching on his food, ignore that. If you guys hear him slurping on his water or eating his bone, ignore that as well. Honestly, Dixie and Duke are the only ones being quiet for once, and usually they're the ones making the most noise. He is usually the quiet one. But for some reason, he's deciding not to.
Because we're over here by him.
Alright, so do you want to tell them a little bit about him? Or do you actually, since you talked, want to say anything about yourself? Okay, he's back to being quiet. You're up.
Okay, he was born and raised here in Tennessee. He used to have a really big anger problem. Anymore, he's settled down. Quite a bit, yes. He's always been a game fanatic. And he's always been into anime.
He got me watching Naruto, okay? Like before, I usually never really watched animes, but I'm hella into it now. We're currently watching Naruto, and there's a new fucking thing in Dragon Ball out on fucking Netflix, but we are too busy like trying to catch up on everything else. We haven't been able to watch it yet, so I'm actually, there's 3 now?
3 episodes.
See, they keep coming out with episodes, and we are 3 episodes behind. Anyways, continue.
That's about all I know to say.
So, yeah, these guys are my roommates. Took much persuasion to get him involved in my videos. He has always been into it. Kinda, sorta. He's starting to come around to it. He honestly will probably be in the background to a lot of my videos, and when I do my podcast video, like I said, he'll probably be behind the scenes. I'll show them once unless they absolutely don't want me to. You guys will probably just, you guys will hear their voice, but I'm not going to make them be in any more videos if they don't want to. I would love for them to be included, like Truth or Drink, or Truth and a Lie, that sort of thing. I have so many videos I would love for them both to be in, but if they don't want to be in any of them besides just behind the camera, me recording, and at least him in the video and him like in the background, that's okay. I mean, he doesn't have to be included if he doesn't want to. I'm not going to make him. I know it's going to take some time to, like, for me to get comfortable recording in front of them, and especially when it comes to what I do best, and that's social media. So, is there anything that you guys want to say? Josh? Is there anything you want to say? No? Okay. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. It means a lot. I'm going to be filming one more video tonight, and that is how well they know me. Again, I'm just going to be sitting with the camera recording on my face. He will probably most likely be in the video. If not, they'll be answering questions behind the camera. But thank you, Richard. Thank you, Josh, for recording this video with me. And yeah, for sure go check out Hebel Gaming, Hebel Eats, and obviously subscribe to this channel. Comment down below any other suggestions of videos that you guys would even like to see with them in it, or just any videos that you guys want me to record, especially when it comes to new Spooktober videos and new podcast topics. I would love to hear you guys' suggestions. If for some reason my comments are turned off on YouTube, go follow me on all my social medias, which will be linked down in the description box below, and you guys can just hit me up on there for any other recommendations on any other videos and topics that you guys want me to do. I'm so sorry about Caleb and I separating. Again, a huge mess occurred, and I really don't want to talk about it right now, and for legal reasons I can't. But when that time comes, and you guys know it will, things will be different. I'm a completely different person than I was when I was with him. Everything is happening for a reason, and there's a reason why Caleb and I are no longer together. Whether you guys understand it or not, that's him and I's business, not really anyone else's. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on why everything is changing. Let me just tell you guys right now, it's got nothing to do with them. It's personal between Caleb and I. I just wanted to throw that out there because I know he's going to be watching my videos. He's been stalking my social media platforms for, honestly, since I've moved here. So yeah, like I said, for sure go check out Hebel Gaming and Hebel Eats. Subscribe to this one. Hit me up on my other platforms. Get ready for the next Spooktober videos. I have about 4 or 5 I can record now. And then the rest of them, because I have about 6 days until this month is over. So I have plenty enough time to knock out these last few Spooktober videos and then come up with Vlogmas videos for you guys. So yeah, I love you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing day, afternoon, night, whenever it is that this video decides to find you. And I will see you guys in another video sometime.